For me, tapping is a way to be with myself and let go of what's not true.
Welcome back to Dear Diary, the self-love podcast. I'm your host, Amanda Beatty, and today I have a special guest for you, Miss Brittney Stewart. She is a magical tapping genius. She is a fellow instructor in the Perfectly Balanced community alongside of me and all of the other beautiful souls in there. And today I'm going to share with you an EFT tapping session that we did together, which, as I'm saying that, feels vulnerable AF. But I think it's something that you all can resonate with. This is a pattern of mine. We all have our patterns. We all have our shit that keeps coming back, and we just heal it layer by layer by layer. And this is mine, and I think that you will resonate with it. And I'm excited to share this with you. So first, I want to talk to you about what is EFT. For those of you who don't know, EFT stands for Emotional Freedom Techniques. Okay, and it's a holistic healing technique that combines this specific tapping on specific points of your body. Okay, usually with your fingertips. It's tapping on your meridian points, okay? So like your forehead, in between your eyes, on the side of your eyes, underneath your nose, your chin, your chest. Like there's so many points, right? And so generally how it works is you identify an issue, a specific issue, an emotional situation, anything that's causing stress or anxiety, okay? So I come to the session and I sort of give her my energy read, like where I'm at, what I'm feeling. And then we sort of focus on these issues. And so you are literally tapping on your meridian points, acknowledging the issue at hand, acknowledging the feeling that just doesn't feel good. And then you follow it with affirmations that are basically self-acceptance. You're accepting this issue that's having. So it's like, even though I feel anxious about sharing this episode with you, I deeply and completely love and accept myself, right? And so as you repeat these statements, as you repeat these issues, it helps you address the issue. It helps you focus on the problem. It allows your body's energy to just flow. It gets you really present. We talk about this in the episode. As you tap, it really gets you present into your body. And after each round of tapping, you sort of take a moment and reassess where you're at, and the intensity of whatever the issue is that you came with, it starts to dissipate. The emotional charge that's associated with this problem, this thing, this pattern, it starts to settle. Your feelings start to change. You start to notice, oh my God, this isn't even true, right? And so a lot of times, we all know this, right? Negative emotions, they are a result of a disruption in your body's energy. And so by tapping on these specific points and acknowledging the issue at hand, the energy disruption is released. It's softened. You come at it with compassion and healing takes place. So I was first introduced to this probably back in 2019 from my therapist. And I did it a little bit during COVID, and it just felt weird. Like I'm like tapping on my head and on my face and on my chest. And just, I don't know, I didn't resonate with it. It didn't feel weird. I pulled up YouTube videos and it didn't land. And then I met Brittney, and her technique is unconventional and like magical. She goes right to it. And for those of you who follow human design, she is a projector. And projectors pick up on other people's energy. So she is like a genius when it comes to feeling what you're feeling. There were times where I would come to the call and I'd be like, I'm good. And then all of a sudden she'd be like, are you really good? Because I'm feeling a lot of fear in my body. And let's check in with that. And sure enough, I'm like, oh my gosh, there it is. I feel it, right? So she's so magical. I can't wait to share this episode with you. It is going to be, I think, helpful for all of you because I think it's a topic that everyone can resonate with. So tune in. And if you want to reach out with her, I will link all of her information in the show notes. If you want to set up a tapping session with her, I highly, highly, highly recommend it. They are magical. They are simply magical. So here we go.
For me, tapping is a way to be with myself and let go of what's not true. Because I have this, and this is in transit. What we're doing right now is I'm knowing what I want and I'm deeply listening to what you want. That is today. And so I want other people to use this tool without me. I want them to know how easy this is. Just we're tapping right here on the collarbone. Even though we're just talking, we're hearing ourselves. All of our cells are taking this in tenfold just because we're acknowledging our nervous system.
Yeah.
So,
It's like activating the nervous system by tapping just on the collarbone.
right.
Yeah. Just like a little hello, knock, knock. We're right here. Like, listen to what we're saying.
Yes, I see you and I hear you more clearly because I'm here with me.
Mm-hmm.
And I can allow you to be you, allowing myself to be me.
Beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think for me, tapping it has been super helpful when I'm feeling almost overstimulated. It sort of like brings me back home into my body in that same way. It's like, hello, wait, we're right here. We're right here. Like present in the moment. I'm with you. I'm here with you.
Do you feel overstimulated in this moment?
No, but I notice that I tend to, well, I shouldn't say no. I just had a converse.
Let's shift up to the mind then and just
Okay.
you don't have to tap. Let's
Okay.
just put our hand here and just chill for a second and ground in
Mm-hmm.
what is present for you.
So for me, I am off the tail end of some difficult conversations with my partner discussing what we want to do moving forward, changes we want to see, how we want to show up for each other. And, him and I communicate poorly. So it was frustrating. Overall, in like my little world, with that aside, I'm just feeling lit the fuck up by what I'm doing, what I'm creating, how I'm showing up. And so I think if I could take those two and pair them together, it's the frustration of like, oh, there's always this thing that's not in alignment. Why the fuck do I always have to pivot? When is it ever just going to be smooth?
Do you think it's a separation that
Yes.
you're not connected in some way?
Yeah, it's the energy of like my internal world not reflecting my external world. It's the disconnect of like, why is this one piece always off?
Okay, let's do a tapping on that.
Okay.
Okay. I'm just gonna go with the one piece. And we're just going to honor that frustration, right?
Sure.
Okay.
I think it's cool too, because I think that a lot of people listening back to this probably have those same frustrations of like, when is it ever gonna fucking get easy? When is it ever gonna click? When am I
So
ever gonna get over that shit?
I was actually observing, I was at a music festival, and a very close friend said something my mom always said, which is it's always something.
Mm-hmm.
And I have the perception now, isn't it wonderful? So shifting to that is where I would like to take it by the
Yeah.
end of the call.
Yeah.
Yeah. And working with you is the rug in a
Uh-huh.
sense.
The rug being pulled out from underneath me. That
Mm,
hypervigilance. Yeah.
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 Okay. So let's just start on the side of the hand, and um okay, accountability is showing up, but I don't think that that is in this tapping round, but just keep that like open to that, taking
Okay.
accountability. Okay, so even though
Even though
it's always something,
it's always something.
like it's this one little thing
Like it's this one little thing.
frustrating me,
It's frustrating me.
and I'm over it on some level,
And I'm over it on some level.
and I choose to honor it all.
And I choose to honor it all.
I'm willing to forgive myself
I'm willing to forgive myself
for creating this chaos.
for creating this chaos.
Chaos is comfort to me.
Chaos is comfort to me.
I admit it.
I admit it.
And I love myself completely,
And I love myself completely,
even though I want to be pissed at myself.
even though I want to be pissed at myself.
That's okay.
That's okay.
Because it's this one thing.
Because it's this one thing.
It's pissing me off.
It's pissing me off.
It's always something.
It's always something.
And I need it.
And I need it.
And I'm not willing to let it go.
And I'm not willing to let it go.
It's entertainment on some level,
It's entertainment on some level.
it's growth on some level.
It's growth on some level.
But I want it to be easy now.
But I want it to be easy now.
So I'm open to loving myself
So I'm open to loving myself,
no matter what thing it is.
no matter what thing it is.
Maybe I could love this thing
Maybe I could love this thing
and have gratitude.
and have gratitude.
But fuck that.
But fuck that.
Because I'm pissed.
Because I'm pissed.
And I still love myself regardless.
And I still love myself regardless.
Okay, let's just go through the points really quickly. It's this one thing.
It's this one thing.
You bastard.
You
Side of the ad.
bastard.
You bastard.
You bastard.
I'll do that. You bastard.
You bastard. Ah.
Just stay right here on the lip for a second and kind of think about your own personal experience. And this is the embarrassment,
Yeah.
whatever bullshit thing it is, and it could vary. You know, I'm
Yeah.
sure there are multiple things that we don't want to accept, and that's fine. Like, yes, but thank you next.
Yeah. I think this is the energy of like, well, you got yourself into this fucking situation. Like, that's like, yeah. You keep choosing this. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't realize that I'm choosing it.
But I don't realize that I'm choosing it.
And on the chin, but I don't realize that I'm choosing it.
But I don't realize that I'm choosing it.
I don't realize that I'm still choosing that.
I don't realize that I'm still choosing that.
And I want to make it go away.
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 Let's go through the points. And I want to make it go away.
And I want to make it go away.
I want to make it go away.
I want to make it go away.
You bastard.
You bastard.
I want to make it go away.
I want to make it go away.
The pain,
The pain,
the suffering.
the suffering.
I want it to be easy.
I want it to be easy.
But chaos is comfort.
The chaos is comfort.
I love the chaos.
I love the chaos. Makes me so mad to say that.
And I love myself.
And I love myself.
Okay, just take a deep breath and let's just chill with all that. Okay, let's tap on the back of the neck for a second. And what was that for you?
The sigh or just in general?
The one thing, the thing.
The thing, it feels like when I'm hearing you say, when I'm tapping on the choosing the chaos, it's like a distraction. Like I'm choosing to be distracted by this thing. And actually, if I just took its power away, it probably wouldn't be so big. But I'm like giving it my power
Okay.
by being distracted. I think that's what's coming up for me.
Okay. Okay, let's do a round of okay.
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 Just kind of breathe. Okay.
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 It is all right.
It's all right.
I'm giving it my power.
I'm giving it my power.
Bastard.
Fucking bastard. Ah.
Think about the moments where it really feels like you are giving it the power. More
Yeah.
so the reaction.
Mm-hmm. It's a fucking reaction.
Bastard.
Bastard. Did it again.
I'm shaming myself
I'm shaming myself.
every time I react.
Every time I react.
Because I need this.
Because I need this.
To feel powerful.
To feel powerful.
But am I really?
But am I really?
Is this chaos really giving me what I want?
Is this chaos really giving me what I want?
Are these distractions really benefiting me?
Are these distractions really benefiting me? Like, no. But
But I need them
I need them.
because I don't deserve love.
Because I don't deserve love.
And I obviously don't deserve peace.
And I obviously don't deserve peace.
And I don't even know what peace is.
I don't even know what peace is.
So chaos is comfortable.
So chaos is comfortable.
It's fun
It's fun
and exhausting.
and exhausting.
And I'm addicted to it.
I'm addicted to it.
But I'm seeing this pattern.
I'm seeing this pattern.
What is it? What pattern for you? What is going on for you? You're giving away your power and reacting? Okay.
Yeah. 100%.
Go to the collarbone and let's just devise a plan, if that makes sense. So
Sure.
future tense, thinking about a situation that could possibly trigger you into giving away your power. Is it somebody?
Yeah.
And what version of you could show up?
The future version or the pattern version?
Basically, you get to decide, right?
Okay. Yeah. Well, I would like for the empowered, confident version to show up, but typically the unworthy victim tends to start the reacting.
Because it's trying to protect you.
Yeah. It's trying to protect me.
So, what about having a superhero version of
Mm,
you? Like in some fucking crazy ass outfit every time you see this person as like a shield, like a Power
yeah.
Ranger, you know?
She's in the
Um,
superwoman pose.
yeah, 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 exactly. So let's go ahead and do that. Put your hands on your hips
Okay.
and, kind of envision that person and circumstances and just be present like this for a minute. Even if you have to fucking put your hands on your hips mentally, you might not want to do this pose in front of someone um, who's like seemingly trying to challenge you,
Yeah.
but you would definitely in your mind adjust your posture first. Where am I? What state am I in? Is
Yeah.
this my superhero girl version? And how does she respond?
So I do this. I wish I did it more. And I can see like my posture goes from like a hunch or a slump, and I just like I get taller.
Hmm.
My back starts to straighten, my shoulder blades go out. And it
Right.
does. It shifts so much for me.
Hmm.
I need to remember to choose that more.
Yes. So when we raise our posture, we're raising our self esteem. We
Yeah.
hunch when we are in a low self concept, insecure, hiding, closing our heart basically, and our power in that solar plexus. And yeah, we are going to just say an affirmation, one that you think. Okay, here's a recommendation. The tapping session's on this one little thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to shift that into I am the one.
Mm,
And I am the one for me is a reminder this is my movie. I'm creating this immediately.
yeah.
I'm the one. This is what's happening because I'm on some level the one choosing it. And I can change it in any second.
Yeah. I am the one who creates my reality.
Yeah.
Mm. I am the one who chooses confidence and peace.
Damn, that feels so good, dude. It's hard to
Hmm.
get out of this pose. It's just like, wow. So just
Yeah.
give yourself some like real gratitude. Like, I'm so proud of you for doing this work for me, like
Yeah. Yeah.
inevitably, no matter what you do, is going to benefit you now.
Yeah. I am so proud of me.
Hmm.
I have come so fucking far with this shit. And it's okay to get tripped up once in a while and then just get right back on track
Because I am the one who can handle it.
because I am the one who can handle it because I am in the driver's seat
Right.
because I'm writing the story.
Hmm. Because I'm
And
the one getting what I want.
I'm the one getting what I want. Yeah, I choose to rewrite the news story.
Yes, I'm the one.
I am the one.
It can be that short of a chapter as long as you remind yourself over and over and over and over and over.
Mm, yes.
Yeah. Okay. Let's do one more round of tapping. I don't know what our time is, so I'm just feeling one more. Um, are you feeling anything specific?
Well, right now that all that's gone, which is I love how like fat, I like a good shift. I love how
Yeah,
quickly that
it
shifts because
is.
it does when you're tapping. I remember the first time I started tapping with you, I was like, as you're tapping and you're saying all of these like, patterned limiting beliefs, at some point you start to sound ridiculous when you're saying them, and then you kind of laugh because like, really, I don't believe that shit, and you're like, that's the point.
Yes,
I love it. So
absolutely.
now that that's out of the way,
Okay.
I am feeling so lit up by daydreaming and creating and brainstorming and sort of like just marinating in all of this good stuff that I want to share with the world.
Yeah.
And so now I get to shift and step into the people are listening. I'm making
Hmm.
an impact. That sixth line energy of like, I'm making a difference. People are
Okay.
actually listening to me. I'm not
Hmm.
just talking to myself. Um, because I truly do believe that. And so it's like
Yeah.
amplifying that energy of like, I'm magnetic and people
Yes.
are gonna change their lives
Yes. I
by
said
being
that
in my
last night.
energy.
Yeah, I rarely say the term magnetic, and um it's a really great word to visualize with. It really is. Okay, so what do you desire? Let's just do that
Okay.
instead.
Okay.
Like, this can be for the people to hear you, right? Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
let's hear it. Okay.
Okay. What do I desire? What do I desire? What do I desire? I desire freedom for myself and for the lives of the women that I touch. I desire to turn my ripples into waves in this world, showing women that by choosing them and loving themselves unconditionally, they can step into their power and their purpose and change their lives and just fucking tap into their magic. I desire financial freedom. I
Okay.
desire,
Interrupting you right here. Let's go through the fingers right here while you say this part.
okay,
So just tapping on the fingers. Yeah. Now this
okay,
part inside, looking at, I can count. These are the priorities, right? I can
okay.
see these are the main things right here.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, okay. Hmm. I desire deep impact. I desire financial freedom. I desire my happily ever after. I desire a deep and exciting and fulfilling love. I desire I desire, I was going to say, I desire, like, I don't, it just keeps coming to me loud of like, I desire to experience everything I desire.
Yeah.
There's just so fucking much. Like, my vision is so big. I desire to host retreats. I desire to teach women how to use their breath. I desire vacations and memories and experiences. I desire, like, it's freedom for everyone, for myself, for our families, for our lineage. Like, I desire to just let all of the shit go and just live magical fucking lives.
Is there any doubt coming up?
No.
Okay, we're going to tap on the back of the hand in between the ring and the pinky finger. I desire to have everything that I desire.
I desire to have everything that I desire.
And I've heard before,
And I've heard before,
if I can desire it,
if I can desire it,
it's already mine.
it's already mine.
It's already mine
It's already mine
because I said so.
because I said so.
And even though I've been giving away my power,
And even though I've been giving away my power,
I deeply and fully
I deeply and fully
forgive myself.
forgive myself.
I choose to call my power back.
I choose to call my power back
Across all timelines,
across all timelines,
all versions of me.
all versions of me.
I am safe
I am safe
and I have a vision,
and I have a vision,
and that's my purpose.
and that's my purpose.
And I'm going to receive it.
And I'm going to receive it.
Okay, just take a deep breath in. Keep tapping on the back of that hand right there in between the ring and the pinky finger. And I want you to open your eyes and look down hard right and hard left. And rotate your eyes in a circle one way. Beautiful, the other way. And we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And one more round through the face. We're going to say, I desire everything that I desire
I desire everything that I desire
for a reason.
for a reason.
I'm going to get what I want.
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 I am
I am
the one
the one
who gets what she wants.
who gets what she wants.
I'm going to get what I want
I'm going to get what I want
because I'm the one.
because I'm the one.
I'm the one who has the vision.
I'm the one who has the vision.
So I'm going to receive it.
So I'm going to receive it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there any lingering statements that you want to say?
It's already on its way.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a saying that keeps coming up to me. It's on my notes, sticky notes somewhere. Practice a story of who you truly are.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's just this energy of like continuing to step further into the embodiment of the woman who receives all of these desires. And it's just like, keep showing up as her, keep showing up as her, choosing her, choosing her, choosing her instead of the reacting, choosing her power, choosing to keep her in her power instead of giving it away.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I can tell just by like my sacral sounds. Like before I was like, oh, you know, it was more
Yeah.
of like a frustrated growl, and now it's more of like a like I can
Yeah.
relax into this. And that's
Do
always a
you
big
feel
thing for me.
do you feel like you have an action step that you want to take? I feel like there's a lot of momentum in this tapping, and it's just I'm just seeing a lot of clarity for you on something that um you want to do next.
Yeah. Yeah. Um, there's a couple of things that are coming from me. The first thing is like creating safety and space in my business and in my life, like having that mirror. Um, the summer's been really crazy and busy, and so it's like just carving out more time for me, making my action steps of creating more of a priority.
Okay.
Um, and like doing the things that I'm saying that I'm wanting to do, and just baby stepping my way through them
Hmm.
instead of just having them sit on the list.
What if we had a deep awareness of distractions?
Mhm.
Just try
Yeah.
it for a couple of days.
Okay.
Um, you are sacral,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah.
So you would say, is this task distracting me?
Mm. Yeah. Is this task distracting me? 100%. Yeah, that
Yeah.
resonates.
And your guilt anyway, so use it.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Okay. I feel good
Mm.
now that you have something to work off of, um, to, move forward with that.
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
that feels really good.
Okay. Can you allow yourself to play, or um, what would you what would you do today to have more joy, to focus on the one thing to be grateful for versus annoyed by?
Yeah. Yes, I am desiring to like organize and declutter my
Yes,
house because I'm
I see
frustrated.
that. Hmm.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
frustrated by like, this the current state. Um,
Well, you're shifting from a old season, this no the summer, anyways.
yeah.
So yeah, that to me is not distracting. That is creating the safe space in your business that you want, is doing
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, it's giving me the safety and the spaciousness to clean up.
Yeah.
Um, and then I want to go, we've been going outside every day for a little bit to swim in the pool and just like be. And yesterday it was just like there was this moment he went inside to go pee, and I was just like super grateful, super grateful. The sunshine on my face, like the freedom to just to do that. And then it opened up space for me to come in here and create and work on my
Oh,
computer.
yeah.
So just like more of that, more of that. Yeah. And like you said,
Yes.
like finding the gratitude in all of the ways that I see my creations. I'm experiencing them already, like the things that are
Yeah.
already in my reality. Instead of, looking at the other end of the stick, like Abraham says.
Hmm.
Yeah. Just
Or
finding the
I
gratitude.
I don't I say I'm grateful for what I want, future tense, because it's
Yeah.
already done. So I'm grateful for it now. And that really sets in that I'm grateful for this desire that's going to come true for me.
Yeah.
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 And what comes up for me too is I'm grateful for the patience in the waiting. You know, it's like your energy has to catch up with it doesn't happen just like that, right? Like you're like waiting to catch up to your vibrations, waiting to catch up to what it is that you're desiring. And so like I'm grateful
Right.
for the patience.
It's a whole manifestation when you are desiring a better relationship, a car, or whatever. It is a whole gift package, you would say. The money received to do this, the opportunity to support a business, and everything that you do desire will show up within a specific want,
Yeah.
vision. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it is the one thing is really to love and respect the one thing. The one
Yeah.
thing that's bothering you is the one thing that you're manifesting, and it's a part of it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. You had said during the tapping, I don't remember exactly what you said, but like, and I can be grateful for this, you know, or I can have gratitude for this and compassion for this. And it's like, oh yeah, duh, I can welcome this. It's a part of me. It's a feeling, right? If I can welcome all of my feelings, why can't I welcome all of my situations and my circumstances and
Mhm.
my patterns, you
Yeah.
know, with love and compassion
Mhm.
instead
And
of
you don't have to
attaching
hold them there. You love it, and let
and go,
that shit go.
yeah. Let it move through me.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yes.
Thank you for
Yes.
that. Like key
Yeah.
part.
It doesn't define us. That's the key part. The
Yeah.
weather does not define our value. The
Yes.
emotions we hold forever because we don't know how to fucking let it go. It does not define us. The chaos, no.
Yeah.
Essentially, we're all one. We're one ginormous God. So there's nothing to cause a lack of esteem, lack of anything.
Yeah.
And the power is always there because you are the only thing that exists, which is power and energy, love.
Mm-hmm. Amen.
Yeah, exactly. Yes. I think I feel complete. I feel like you get it. I feel good in my body, so you feel good in your body.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that. Can you I feel complete too. I'm
Okay.
curious, can you share with me what it feels like when you come to a tapping session and you are taking on someone else's energy and how you use that to sort of guide me? I've tapped with you a bunch of times before and you've seen
Mhm.
like I'll be like, "I'm good." And you're like, "Well, I'm kind of feeling fear in my body. Are you
Yeah.
sure?" Like, what does
Yeah.
that feel like? Like, what is that how do you use that process to really like show up for your clients when you tap?
So essentially, I've gotten used to the sensations in my body, and I know the meanings behind them wherever they're placed. And if it's very painful, I know there's a lot of work that needs to be done. And so I'll focus on the meaning behind that tension in that area. And a lot of times it's sneaky, it's a mental game. So I have to say whatever is coming to my mind because they're not my thoughts, they're yours. And so they aren't familiar to me. So I say them and it always lands with the person.
Yeah.
Like, yes, those are my thoughts. And I'm like, good, because they weren't resonating with me. So let's
Yeah.
clear that out, you know?
Yeah.
And yeah,
I love that. So it's a feeling that you feel that you're just like not resonating with it. Like it just feels
yeah.
foreign in your body. Like it just doesn't belong there.
Hmm.
I think that's a good lesson to take away from, like, so you are a projector in human design, so you do take on other people's energies, right? So there
Yes.
is that. But I think in general, as us humans, sometimes we can go into a situation or whatever, and we immediately take on other people's shit, like me, for example, with this situation. Like, I immediately step into the room and I'm like, oh, it's just like, it feels like this whoosh,
Yeah.
having so many open centers. And it's like, I love that you said that, really discerning and being aware of and attuning to your own energy and seeing, where does it resonate? Does that feel like me, or does
Yeah.
that belong to someone else?
And if I start to get pain in my body that lasts after I'm done, I can tell that I'm still holding on to a belief that needs work, needs to be really acknowledged, or and I take accountability for anything that triggers me in a session,
Yeah.
and let it go myself. And yeah.
Yeah, that's beautiful. I resonate with that with clients. Like, I feel like a lot of the clients that come to me, I'm like, oh, I resonate with that. I've been through that, or I'm going through that, or,
Yes.
oh, listening to you now, there's still a little bit of that in there. Yeah.
Right. Oh yes.
If people listening want to know where to find you, where can they find you? Where do you dwell on the social webs of the world? How can they reach out to you?
Yeah, I really just tend to say Instagram at Metamorphic Mind. That's just that's where it's easiest. And
Okay,
yeah.
cool. I'll put
Mhm.
that in the show notes so people can find you, because
Yes.
you are a tapping genius.
Oh, thank you. I love it so much. So
Yeah, I
I'm
love it
great.
too.
Yeah.
And I love what you said in the beginning, like I can tap with you, but the real power is like taking what I've learned from each session, which I have, and I'm proud of myself for that. It's not
Hmm.
like a tool where I'm like, all right, well, I'm gonna put it on the shelf and get dusty now. Like, taking it and utilizing it, like, in my own terms, when you're not around, and when I'm in the middle of the muck, or when I'm
Oh
feeling
yeah.
like I need a little extra pep in my step. um I think that that's it. This is such a cool tool. It really
It
is.
is.
Yeah, and you and I have been doing this for a while. I remember one of our first sessions, I think it was, I messaged you afterwards and I'm like, I am lightheaded. I am like in the bathroom every 5 minutes. And you're like, just drink lots of water and be kind on yourself. And I'm like, oh my
Yeah.
gosh, like it moved. But it's a good thing, right? I mean, it would terrify some people, but it's a good thing because it means that it's moving this sludge through your
Yeah.
nervous system and out. And so that it makes it such a powerful tool too.
Yeah, I don't use the intensity scale like I should. But that part is pretty important. And if I do a group session, some people can be a 10 and others are at a 2. And so I have to kind of merge my language to be playful yet serious simultaneously.
Yes.
Yeah. So
Yeah. I give you props for doing group sessions, because it's harder to do group sessions because you have to read the temperature of the room and sort of, adjust to where everyone is at and make sure everybody's resonating, and like, but you do a beautiful job. I
thank you.
absolutely love them.
This session really was perfect for us to start with, because if we do long-term work together, I have a plan, a normal plan. In the past, pain management. Now it's, what do you fucking want?
Yeah.
Then why are you sabotaging it?
Hmm.
And now we celebrate because you got it.
I love that. So take me through that again. So it's like finding the pain and the fear.
Mhm.
seeing where you like moving through that takes a couple of sessions, right? Like that's not like a one and done thing. Then
That's
finding out like,
that's really so let's add the fear of powerlessness, the deep scarcity. That is heavy unloading. Then it's okay, I'm over that. Now what do I want? Right. And then it's this session kind of, I'm still sabotaging myself and I'm not sure why. And then you're like, well, I'm choosing it. I'm choosing what I don't want by focusing on it. And then it's the celebrating of receiving what you wanted because you stopped and you listened and you used the tools that I'm the one that you don't have to do anything. You don't have to take any action steps. I'm the one. Go back to the 5 priorities you tapped in, right? The importance, that visual. I'm the one. No matter what, I'm the one. And just like me, it's gonna get you there.
yeah.
You're gonna do all these things naturally to put you where you need to be.
Yeah. Ooh, that just brought up something big for me. You mentioned like an inspired action step.
Mhm.
Lately I was meditating a couple days ago and I had this ping of like, writing down, we were listening to Happy Pocket Full of Money in the group. And he said, like, write down a list of like 1,000 things that you want, just like literally everything. Nothing is too big, too small, everything. And I'm like, oh, I want to do that. Like, I have a vision board of it. I can think it, but I don't think I've actually ever like written it out.
Right.
And then listening to you say that, I'm like, oh, I get to go right of all of the manifestations that I have called in and experienced, because there's a lot. And I think sometimes we forget about them because we're so busy focusing on like what we don't have or what we do want or what we do desire that like there's a lot, like you said, like you're like, I called all this in. There's a lot I called in too. And like I get to celebrate that
Mhm.
as proof that it's working and that I'm
Yes.
doing it.
The proof for me that it's working is this shift we experienced today. The one thing. Okay, we're hyper fixated in a beneficial way now. Hyper fixated and focusing on the one thing we desire. Anytime that we are reacting to what we don't want, we have that same power to immediately say, I'm going to use this energy of frustration to affirm I'm the one. I'm the one. I'm the one. I'm getting what I want. I'm getting what I want. I'm getting what I want. So it's all about how you want to utilize the energy and shape shift it with your thoughts and get what you want.
Yeah. Shape shift the energy with your thoughts to get what you want.
Yeah.
Amen.
Yes.
Yes to that.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. I love it. This is beautiful.
Yes, it is.
How,
Thank you so
how do you
much.
feel? You're welcome. How do you feel?
I feel amazing being able to speak at the end like we did, just saying my beliefs out loud and hearing them. Um, and you're receiving them, which is
Mhm.
rare for me. So
Yeah.
I'm excited. Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
I'm excited. I'm excited to do this too. Seeing your tapping magic and just being in your energy, and I adore your reflections and your input and your wisdom, and I love everything about you. So if you could tell my audience, your audience who's listening in, like, who is Brittney? What is she about? What's her vibe? Like, who are you?
Well, okay. I am Brittney the billionaire in my mind, and I'm unconditionally free. And I use tapping as a way to remind myself that. And that is really the gist of where my whole identity started. And in human design, I don't have that G. So I'm everybody all the time. But Brittney the billionaire is the like in our tapping session, that superhero version that I created to consistently remind me of my truth. And yeah, I preach EFT is what got me to this point of um self-love, acceptance, and just being a badass master manifester. And yeah.
Mm.
Yeah,
And there she is in all her glory and beauty. I love it.
thank
That's
you.
badass.
Yes,
Okay.
I love who I've put work to stabilize into my authentic self. Truly, all of the beliefs align up with this future version that I have of myself, which time is an illusion. So it's merging the ideas that I have about my self concept and what I desire. It's already done, right? So it's just, like I said, I'm just being
Yeah.
one.
Yeah. I said
Yeah,
it. I'm going to forget it. And now acting as if.
yeah,
Yeah. Beautiful.
yeah.
I love it. Okay.
Right.
So my next question that I ask all of my guests is, how do you show yourself love?
Okay. I would say the physical touch is first. Reminding myself that I exist on earth in this whatever vessel. And safety is really my focus in letting myself know that I am safe here. And truly just grateful that I'm a person. Like I show up as a individual human, and I think that's a miracle.
Mm, I love
So
that.
gratitude, yeah. And that's
Yeah.
really about it, is the self-talk of I'm safe, I'm okay, I'm all right, and I love you, and I'm proud of
Yeah.
you. That's the self-love. And
Mm. Yeah, there's something to be said about, like, yes, this healing journey is wild and it's hard and it's ever, what did you say before? I put in a lot of work. We have put in a lot of work to get to where we're at, and it gets to be fun too.
yeah,
And we get to remember to love ourselves the whole way through unconditionally.
my life is going to be fun regardless, because I am only choosing things that bring me joy. And
Mm.
so even if it's chaotic, it's still fun. It doesn't, then I don't have to judge it.
Thank you so much for this. This was so good. I'm so glad we did this. So glad we did
Yeah,
this.
thank you. I really needed even some self grounding in, like I told you, I just went to the music festival and I was gonna level up, and now I get to, soundboard it out, and it feels great. And now I'm ready to have a fucking fabulous rest of the day. Yes.
Yes. Go
Yes.
fun, go fun, go have fun, go play, go soak up
Right.
the sunshine, be with your babies. I love it.
Yes.
Mm, my love, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for being in my life. Thank you for joining me today. Thank you for tapping with me. Thank you for your magic. I love you. I
Absolutely.
appreciate you so much.
I love you too.
And that is it for today's episode. I hope that these words activated and inspired something inside of you. And if they did, please share this episode with a friend or on your social media, and feel free to tag me so that I can say thank you. The more people who hear these words along their path, the more we can help inspire and heal the world. Don't forget to hit subscribe and leave a review. Trust me, your future self will thank you. Sending love and light until next time. I'll see you soon.